Alright, welcome back everybody to Operation Eclipse. This is the British Commonwealth and France, turn 4. Just one out of housekeeping that I've already made note of on the board is that when Japan upgraded these militia, it actually wasn't possible since there are no supply paths to the islands of Paolo and Volcano Islands on the land zones on the board. So instead, he has elected to upgrade the militias that were on Okinawa and Formosa instead. So just got that cleared up. And then, so yeah, we'll jump straight into the British turn, and we will do tech. So we're going to roll for radar again, and we're going to roll for long-range aircraft. So radar once again misses, but we do get a hit on long-range aircraft, which is nice. So we'll stick there. We'll go ahead and do France's tech while we're down here, and we'll just decisions. Okay. We'll just go for radar for the French. And no surprise, that one hits after the British one failed. Alright, so that's all of our tech for this go around. For buys, Great Britain is completing the light carrier that it has on the board, is also buying a fighter and a infantry. FEC is using all 5 of its money to buy an infantry and militia, and then ANZAC is using 7 of its 10 saved dollars to upgrade its minor factory in Sydney to a medium. So it's going to take Great Britain down to 3, and then we'll collect 16 or 13 to take us to 16. FEC gets cleared and then collects 5 again. ANZAC goes down to 3, and then we'll collect 3 to go up to 6. For non-combat moves, our infantry Benares, how you pronounce it, in southern India are moving into Calcutta. Our motorized infantry is going to hop on the transport and strategic naval move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Calcutta, with the motorized infantry offloading into Calcutta. And then our FEC transport that was there is going to use our last strategic naval movement to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into South Africa, or into, I guess, I-1 next to South Africa. Our transport that was already there is going to pick up the British infantry and AAA, and is going to move 1, 2, 3 into I-5. It's going to drop off those 2 units into Lower Egypt, and then it is going to go into port in Lower Egypt on the Red Sea side. Our ANZAC destroyer and light cruiser and I-7 are going to come 1, 2, 3 into I-1, and they're going to go on escort duty. And our FEC transport that's down here is going to go in port into South Africa. So escort duty, that's under construction. Escort duty, there we go. So it's going to be both of these ships down here and I-1. Where's this line? It's like this dark here, isn't it? Yeah. So actually, let's see, they started here. We do have a major dockyard, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to go into a 54 and go on escort duty there. Nothing to move over here. Nothing to move over here. Our torpedo destroyer is going to move 1, 2, 3, and is going to join the first fleet off of Gibraltar. Our transport that is in H21 is going to pick up the Marine and the infantry from southern England, and it's going to move 1, 2, 3, and it's going to drop off those 2 units into Gibraltar, and it will also go into Port Gibraltar. And we'll stick the other transport in port as well in Gibraltar. The fleet, however, is staying in the sea zone. Our sub is going to come over and is going to join the fleet in the sea zone. And our seaplane that is in southern England is going to fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to land in Gibraltar. I think that has got covered. Our coastal defense ship in A21 is going to go on escort duty in A21. It's going to sit there. Our sub in A23 is going to stay in A23 for now. I think that's got the British moves completed, so we'll go ahead and place all these buys. So the infantry is going to be built in Cape Town. The light carrier is going to be built into port in A21. And the fighter is going to be built in northern England. The rest of this goes over in the Pacific. The infantry is being built in Calcutta. The militia is being built into Hong Kong. And then the medium factory upgrade is for Sydney for ANZAC. Alright, we already collected our income, so that'll be the British Commonwealth turn completed. We will now move to the French turn, which is, we've already done our tech roll. So we have $7, going to be spending all 7 of those dollars on infantry and 2 militia. It's going to take out our bank, and then we will collect 8 at the end of the turn. We'll go ahead and bring these units with us. Stick them here for now. Our transport that is in M2 is going to pick up the infantry from northern Algeria, and it's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 through strategic naval movement, and it is going to offload into Aquitaine. Our 2 motorized infantry in Normandy are going to move over into Alsace-Lorraine, and our infantry there is going to rail into Alsace-Lorraine as well. Our battleships are going to move back into the med and going to move into M2. And our destroyer that is in A21 is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 because it has this major shipyard bonus into M2 as well. And then our destroyer in A44 is going to move 1, 2, 3 into M8. Our 3 French ships that were started in M8 are going to move up into M9. And our sub that is in M8 is going to move 1, 2, 3 into I7. And then our French subs that are over in P42 are going to move up 1, 2, 3 into P16. I think that has the French movements done. Our transport M1 is going to come. We're actually going to see. France only has 2 strategic naval movement, I think. So that was started here. 1, 2, 3. So I'd have to use it for that. 1, 2, 3. We're going to move our transport in southern France, 1, 2, into A44. And that will be the French turn, I do believe. So we'll place our buy. Our infantry is being built at the factory in Paris. our 2 militia are going into Alsace Lorraine. I do believe that is all for us. So we already collected our money, did income, did tech rolls. So I do believe that is everything completed. So we will pass it off to the Electron for Italy, turn 4.